My name is Li Kynvi. I'm a Master of Divinity student at Starr King School for the Ministry. I'm also a hospice music therapist. I'm serving as an intern in a congregational setting in First Parish Church of Groton, Massachusetts. So I was working as a hospice music therapist, and I had been a music therapist since 1997. And I was planning to go ahead and get my PhD in music therapy and move eventually into academia and teaching. And I came to understand that that wasn't the right path for me. Part of why I decided to go to seminary was so that I would be able to be present and available and of service in moments when I get a question of a deep spiritual nature. I really identify as a Unitarian Universalist, and I really wanted to go to a Unitarian Universalist identity school. I looked at a lot of other schools that have UU programs within their Christian seminary, and none of them spoke to me in the same way. I kept coming back to Starr King. There was something about their belief that social justice work and counter-oppressive work is woven into all of ministry that was just so powerful for me. One reason I chose Starr King was that they offered a lot of intensive courses, which were very appealing to me. I had my dear friend Barb, who I could stay with in the Bay Area, and I could come out and take an entire course in a week, or I could take an entire course in 2 weekends, and I did a lot of those in my first 2 years. So another reason I think that Starr King is a great match for me is that I've been a queer activist for a long time. I have a daughter who was assigned male at birth and transitioned, about age 10 or so. And I myself identify as trans non-binary. And Starr King was so clear about being open to folks of all gender, all races, all creeds, all religious beliefs, and so forth. Starr King raises co-conspirators, not just allies for social justice, including for queer and trans justice, and that's deeply, deeply important to me. I have a complicated life. My second was born in 2004. I was quite ill during my pregnancy with Lars, and we both almost didn't make it from a very bad double pneumonia. And we both ended up with some brain injury, but unfortunately Lars's was very extensive. And I've never had a situation where anyone at Starr King, any professor said to me, oh, well, you need to really step up to the plate here, and I've never asked for an extension and not gotten it. I've never felt anything but compassion. And there's an intense gratitude that I feel for that kind of education, that kind of educational philosophy that helps me feel whole, even as I'm a seminarian with a very complicated, busy life. I think Starr King has offered me the space to become who I can be as a minister. Starr King's offered me the space to become who I can be as a spiritual leader. And I'm so grateful for that.